Hey there, fellow road warriors and curious minds. Today I'm going to share some spine-chilling tales from the highways of Europe, stories that have been passed down through generations of truckers, keeping them awake during those long, dark nights on the road. Let me start with one of the most famous stories from the foggy roads of the Black Forest in Germany. A trucker named Klaus was making his regular overnight run when he spotted a woman in a white dress standing by the roadside. It was 3 a.m., pitch dark and freezing cold. Being the good-hearted person he was, he pulled over to help. But when he got out of his cab, she had vanished, only to appear again several kilometers down the road. This happened 3 times that night, and local truckers say she's the spirit of a bride who died in a tragic accident on her wedding day. Then there's the notorious ghost truck of the Swedish highways. Multiple drivers have reported seeing a black vintage truck that appears out of nowhere in their rearview mirrors. It follows them closely, headlights blazing, but whenever they pull over to let it pass, it simply disappears. Some say it's driven by a trucker who fell asleep at the wheel decades ago, and now warns others of the dangers of drowsy driving. One of the most recent stories comes from the winding roads of the Scottish Highlands. A trucker named Ian was making his way through a particularly remote stretch when his radio suddenly came to life. Through the static, he heard a child's voice giving him urgent warnings about the road ahead. Minutes later, he encountered a massive landslide that had just occurred. Had he not slowed down after hearing that mysterious voice, he would have driven straight into disaster. The roads of Eastern Europe have their own share of mysteries. In Romania, along the Transfăgărășan Highway, truckers often report seeing strange lights that seem to dance alongside their vehicles. Local legends say these are the spirits of workers who died building this treacherous mountain road during the communist era. Perhaps the most unsettling tales come from the long, lonely highways of northern Norway, where the sun doesn't set during summer and doesn't rise during winter. Truckers report seeing shadowy figures walking alongside their vehicles during the polar nights, keeping pace even at high speeds. Some believe these are the manifestations of ancient Norse spirits, still wandering their ancestral lands. These stories might seem far-fetched, but ask any veteran European trucker, and they'll likely have their own inexplicable experience to share. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, these tales serve as a reminder of the mysterious nature of life on the road, where solitude, darkness, and endless miles can play tricks on even the most rational minds. Remember, next time you're driving through Europe's highways at night and you see something unusual in your mirrors or hear an unexplained sound on your radio, well, you might just be experiencing your own trucking nightmare story in the making.